come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Mike, 180. Mike's 5'4". It's going to be a long day for you. Check 13. Check 13.
Undercrush. Undercrush.
Middle.
Let's go. Motion.
Hey, what?
Here's the third-round pick from Memphis. It's Darrell Henderson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
SOS. Bang. Hug. Watch safety creep. Creeping. Safety's creeping.
6 guy. Check.
Hey, alert.
Watch twist.
Hug.
Twist.
Rosen just getting the snap off at 1. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how we wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Gone. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is taken at the 10. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception? What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, alert, alert. Come on out here. Come get some. Get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Now it's Rosen. Got his man. That's Mecole Hardman, the rookie. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Safety creep. 49, check 49, check 49.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
I got him, back to mine. I got him.
Mike's 54.
On 2nd and 12, Rosen. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard his being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in...
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Rosen to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is the quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way. And, boy, he can get hurt.
Slam.
On 3rd down, Rosen. Got his man, that's Hardman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Go ahead, baby. Go. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Rosen again on 2nd and 10. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the 2 teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons.
You don't want no problems with me.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
On play action, Rosen. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Derwin James with a pick, and he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, lift!
Play action. It's gone. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they got it a very tough 3rd and 15 forthcoming.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
3rd and long. It's gone. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Value 1. Hey, Echo.
Goff now looks to throw. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Goff on 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows that.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
He's coming,
David Johnson. His 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Solid job up front. Just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Going for the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
Their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check three. Whip.
Super one.
He's coming. We got double up. Pick the edge, pick the edge.
Hardball.
Check 37.
Here's Goff.
Show it up.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Falcons. Taylor Gabriel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Motion, motion, motion.
At the 49-yard line.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Now Rosen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. A loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Go!
Throwing again, it's Rosen. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker.
Let's go!
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now Rosen looking to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rosen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Here's Johnson. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Mike 51.
To throw is gone. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
51's to Mike. Record. What's that? Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Come on.
Out of the gun. Gone. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. You don't need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he loses the football a second time. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 29, Goff forced out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Yes, sir. 5.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Finding Gabriel complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They got 29 yards that time. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
6-man.
From the 39, Goff. And he finds Danny Amendola. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got to go with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 15 now, Goff. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Danny Amendola, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. The Falcons push further out in front. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 21-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kyle Ford. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built up that lead at intermission. They're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. On 2nd and 9, Goff, and some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, watch the lane. Right there.
Here's Goff. And Davis with it left side. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Alert 3, alert 3.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Tank.
Pug, Monday.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Those it'll throw.
Here we go.
Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very solid gain of 27.
That's 180.
Right there, 54 Mike. Gotta do better.
Come on.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks out in an NFL game. 8. The
last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time.
Easy work.
To get
easy
to
work.
8.
It's coming again.
Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
Here I come. Here I come.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Black 20.
I'm coming.
We're good. We're good. Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Gall. He completes it to Bryant. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Goff now to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
Like 20.
Twist. Hey.
Super.
Watch 24.
Off play action. Here's Gall. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. The kick by Lambeau is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about it.
Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen. Henry Anderson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rosen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The first down carry here for Johnson. They juke him. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front to bring this one home.
From the 35 on 2nd down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the mark.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and take it like turtle at this point. You can just go.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
There we go.
David Johnson, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that will extend this big lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
About set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team to have a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me.
Now a carry for Bernard. Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. It's a gain of 35.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
3 down, 3 down.
And they take a knee.
On the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th
Go. 180.
goal.
54. Mike, 54. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
Let's go.
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th. but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Monday.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was that they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Atlanta, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5.